Alright, in one of my other videos I showed how to make a fire piston, and in that video I used char cloth. Well, I've had a few people ask me about what char cloth is, and it's basically just a natural fibre cloth that's been turned into charcoal, and what I use is just plain old cotton bed sheets. And just to give you an example of how well it works, I've got a piece of char cloth here and just a piece of the original cotton fabric. I'm just going to light the two. You can see how they compare. Now if we just have a bit of a closer look there, we can see that the char cloth is just smouldering away, and yet the cotton fabric is burning fairly quickly. And what we'll do tonight is we're just going to show you how to turn the cotton fabric into char cloth using a process known as pyrolysis. What we need for making this char cloth, we have a gas burner hooked up to my trusty gas bottle. Oh, there's my favourite beer, Guinness. No, look at that one, Cooper's Extra Stout, best beer in the world. Now what we use for cooking the char cloth is just a tin, like a tobacco type or a lolly tin, and we have a hole punched in there just so that we can let the gas escape. And all we really do, we just cut the cotton bed sheet into squares, about 2 inches square, and we just drop those in like that. Close the tin up, and that will sit the whole side up. So once we've got our tin set up, we can get the burner going. A little bit of overkill there, we really just need a low heat. And as you can see there, we've got a little bit of smoke coming out of the hole, and that's just the gases cooking off from the cotton material. As the smoke level increases, we'll actually be able to light that because it's mostly carbon monoxide, and that's flammable, which also serves as a great timer, and more to come. Now I really recommend not to do this indoors, if not for the obvious fire risk, but because this smoke really doesn't smell real flash. So we can see now that flame in the from the centre hole has almost died out now. As soon as that stops, I'll just kill the gas, and then all we need to do is just let the tin cool down, obviously, before we can get our char cloth out and check it out. And that's it, there are no more combustible gases inside the tin. Everything that's immediately flammable inside the tin has been burnt out. Alright, so here we go, our tin's cool. Everything's done, I can just open it up now. You just have to excuse me, the tripod's a little bit dodgy here, so it's sort of one-handed. There we have all the char cloth. When you're making this, it's probably best to use a light coloured cloth, just so that you can really tell the difference between when it's ready and when it's not. Now the advantage of a light sheet like this, you can also use denim or something like that, is it's also very easy to tear if you want to just use a smaller piece, especially if you want to pack it into the end of your fire piston, as I showed last night. And this will take a spark really well. and it'll burn fairly slowly, and that's it. All it is, very simple.